Holy shit, look at the rain. So I'm gonna try something a little bit different this time. But only a little bit. Don't worry about it, everything's fine. Okay. This rain's going in a fucking hyperspace, look at this. Anyways. Oh, I still don't get through them? I thought I did. Well, never mind. I'll just quickly kill him again. Maybe. And in the meantime, again, I accidentally saw another movie. It was called Trance, and I didn't really like it because, let me tell you why. So, there's this character played by McAvoy. That's his last name. There's also Rosario Dawson and this French guy from Black Swan. And what the movie is about is that McAvoy is an inside man in the museum, no, in an auction house, for a heist. So they're stealing a painting. And the idea is that he's the inside man, and he gets the painting, gives it to the French guy, and they live happily ever after. But for some reason, at the beginning we learned that for some reason, he stole the painting from the thieves. Like, fuck. Fucking, just fucking idiots. Seriously, like, just use quick style and just fucking slide underneath his asshole. Yeah, like that. Strong style. Who the fuck uses strong style? So yeah, what was I saying? We'll be able to, yeah, jump back up. Oh shit. He steals the painting out of the frame of the painting and hides it somewhere. Problem is that the French guy from Black Swan another lovely day. The French guy from Black Swan slammed McAvoy with the shotgun stock into his head, so he forgot where he put the painting. So he gets the amnesia, and now they're trying to get the information out of him. So they ask him to pick a this motherfucking shit ass bitch. Yeah. They ask him to pick a hypnotherapist at random, so he picks Rosario Dawson, and the plot thickens. So it's at the beginning it's all very sort of confusing, like learn some stupid things, but they do actually pay off later on. How they pay off is that Rosario Dawson somehow gets in on the figures out that he's the one that stole the painting. So he gets in touch with the rest of the thieves group to get in on the money. And she wants the cut, and she says she'll help them. And during the course of the movie, well, at the end we learn that. And this is the part that I don't like. Let's quick save this motherfucking piece here. Those idiots, like seriously, come on. We learn that. See, look at this. I'm busy right now. Mission me. No, can't reach him right now. Am I able? No, still not the third level of Saber's throw. Maybe from. No, yep, that's good enough. So look, you're coming out from here, and you see this open area, and the solution is that you need to immediately turn around and not mistake this for where you came from. So you got this open area with enemies in it, and then you pretty much generally start wandering around here, looking for the entrance or the exit. Anyways, better things are in front of us. So, come on, I'm busy here. there. You don't need your neck. Where is he shooting me from? There he is. Right, get your thoughts together, maybe.
Nice landing.
Yeah, what did you say? What did you say? Ah, shit. And the water is disabling a lightsaber, so that's another difficulty. Environmental hazard. Isn't that interesting? So, come on. That's right. Oh, well. Good job, I was standing with my back towards you and you didn't manage to do anything against me. That's really requiring some skill. Right, so he's got to die because he's an Imperial, and we do kill unarmed prisoners if they were previously shooting at us. Because if you let them live, that never comes back to bite you in the ass, does it? No, does it? So look, this is the part where I got stuck again. We came from here, and there is no discernible exit. But what I think they tried to do was put a little waterfall here to get your attention. I'm trying to look around with my mouse, trying to look at the other screen as if that helps, as if I'm Conqueror. Idiot. So this little waterfall is supposed to direct your attention to this, I guess, and this is your way out. Would you figure that out? I didn't really. I put in no clip and started flying around the map instead of being able to see what the fuck is going on and where they want me to go. So what's with the movie? Oh, they're not helping. So Rosario Dawson catches on to the fact that he stole the painting, and gets in on the deal with the team, and at the end we learn that. What do we learn? Yes, that McAvoy didn't actually choose her at random. He chose her own, and also the movie is full of certain technology and computer what's the word? Computer company that's product placing everything there. Well, not really everything, just a few things, but very prominently. A very silly movie. He picks her, and oh, well, which way should I go now? And then let's kill them first, one by one, and then we'll figure that out. We're probably able to go around both ways, and maybe there's one secret area somewhere, but who really cares? Who really cares? Come on now. McAvoy picks Rosario Dawson, seemingly at random, but actually he's got a history with her. So McAvoy went to hypnotherapist to get rid of his gambling problem, because he had gambling problems. He's got therapies with her, but they fall in love with each other. So they're fucking, and that's problematic. Then later on, the relationship turns abusive, and no, you're not going anywhere. The relationship turns abusive, falls apart, and now here are the crooks. So, let's jump ahead a bit because it's stupid. So, what I feel they tried to do was make us stop liking McAvoy and start rooting for Rosario Dawson. And I don't really like it, I don't really buy it. McAvoy is the protagonist of the movie. We start off with him, we're rooting for him, for his success. And at the end of the movie, like half an hour before the ending, something like that, like final act, let's say, final act, they dropped the bomb at us that he actually was in a relationship with Dawson, and that he was abusive. So we're supposed to stop liking McAvoy because he was an abusive boyfriend, right? Those physical violence and stuff. Oh, here's the Guardian here. He was the abusive boyfriend. But I don't buy that because she's a hypnotherapist, and first off, she was dating her patient. That's one thing. Second off, she kept what's the term? He kept coming to her for the gambling therapy, and she agreed. That's the other problem. The next problem is that using her position as a hypnotherapist and him being susceptible to suggestions, she hypnotizes him to forget about her. So that's another problem. And the last problem is that she figures out it will be a great idea for her to make all the abuse up to herself by hypnotizing McAvoy to steal a $25 million painting worth $25 million for her, essentially. That's how she hypnotizes him, and that's how the plot resolves. And that's fucking dumb. So we root for McAvoy, then we learn that he was an abusive boyfriend, so we're supposed to stop liking him and start liking his victim. But then we learn that his victim is a massive abusive bitch, actually, and manipulative at that. He had a very weird shading on him. Come on. There, dead. So that's the crux of the movie. In the end, McAvoy dies, and the French guy lives, and the ending is dumb because Rosario Dawson sends a tablet with a movie. See, this way. See, do the walls seem familiar? Yes. Yeah, blast me. Come on now. Fucking hell. No, too late. You should not have shot me. If you wanted to live, you fucking cunt-ass bitch. This would also actually kind of masks us, which is interesting. Hostile. Sounds kinda like Kyle, wouldn't you say? That's appropriate since we are Kyle Katarn and we are hostile. Amazing. Wonder if writers thought about that when they were writing that line instead of every other line for every other stormtrooper. So yes, Rosario Dawson sends the French guy from Black Swan a message on a tablet explaining, oh, now I've got the painting and I'm a super cool bitch ass fucking woman with $25 million on her hands. I don't know what I'm gonna do. For now I'm gonna keep it, and I'm sending you this message because in the movie we actually fucked a little bit, and that provides a conflict of interest of some kind, I guess. I think maybe. Fucking hell, I didn't save it. Shit. Fuck, where the fuck am I now? Through here. This fucking Jedi, man. Great, I hit myself with my enemy. Stop hitting yourself, Kyle. Which way do I go now? Fuck, now I'm lost. Oh, there he goes. Shit. Could have gone through this level within 15 minutes, but no. It's fucking... Give me some challenge. I want some challenge here. Phew. Come on, grip him. You get enough force left. Force points, whatever. So, yeah. And McAvoy dies because he was an abusive fucking character, right? And the French guy gets to live because he didn't want to kill McAvoy for forgetting where the fucking painting is. And Rosario Dawson is A-okay, and we all love how she succeeded with her plan, because that's a totally good thing that a manipulative cunt fucking violated her professional ethics and abused her fucking skills to deal with her problems, while she takes money from other people to fix theirs. fuck to fix theirs, and is unable to deal with her problems. So instead of like, it is possible to self-hypnotize yourself. Like generally, I suggest that you do it in a way that you record your hypnotic suggestions and the whole hypnotic speech, and play that back to yourself instead of like having someone else and going in blind, not knowing what the fuck they're actually gonna say, you know, just in case paranoia kicks in. And so instead of self-hypnotizing herself to deal with her problems, or actually deal with her problems, she manipulates McAvoy. That leads to his death in the end, actually. And she's presented like a fucking protagonist, or someone we're supposed to root for or care about. Bitches, man. Seriously. Man. Alright, so the movie was called Trance. Don't really watch it. Shut the fuck up. You don't need your spinal cord intact. Right. Now, very important thing. So, when I was playing the fucking God Eater, I wanted to check a couple of informations on the web about the monsters, and I got into wiki about the game, and what I found there, scrolling to the page, was, maybe I'll manage to find this, was this. Now, this is about Destiny 2, and how someone decided to design like a corporate logo that you put on a sleeve, like when you're racing and you've got all the sponsorships all over your suit, like an idiot. No, does he say the same thing every time? Right? Fine, he's got a shotgun. That's more of a weapon. There we go. So what he's got on his sleeve is 2-letter K's, like mirrored, one behind the other, and 4 horizontal lines, just like you saw, just like I put up, right? And they say, Destiny people, developers, graphic artists, so they blame someone. So people at Destiny didn't know that they're including something that looks like a hate speech symbol or any other general hate symbol. Like, this is fucking outright SJW propaganda. Like, I don't think anyone that played Destiny 2 either cared about that it remotely resembles the spelling or the graphical design of the spelling of the word kek on the Kekistani flag, or they actually thought it's funny that it looks like it and it's a fun little reference. But someone decided that this is a hate speech. Not only does it look like a hate speech, but also that the Kekistani and everything the kek stands for, as if there's a kek that stands for anything, that there's a kek that stands for hate, and we cannot have a green sleeve brandishing black letters and symbols that resemble the word kek, because that's about hate speeching. Like, this is ridiculous. This is ass. Who the fuck decided it's a problem? You know, when I tested game for a certain company, I learned that it's really important for them to not have hate symbols or any dubious symbols on their cars. But the problem is, they have come on, that's gonna be problematic. They have a Camaro in their game, and the Camaro is the Camaro SS variety, and you can't have Camaro SS and it having say that it's SS, because SS is a Nazi symbol. So that you have to find all the tags that has SS and remove them, because that's Nazi. So it's either some fucking dumbass SJW fucking cunt deciding that it will be that it's a problem that there's a green sleeve with 2 letter K's and 4 horizontal lines on it, and that's a hate symbol, or there isn't actually some corporate fucking idiot in charge of doing this dumbass shit that all he does is browse fucking Reddit and apparently just so happens to be a fucking SJW himself, and deciding that having a green sleeve with letter K on it and horizontal lines look like spelling of the word kek on the Kyrgyzstani flag, and that's a hate speech. So, our people are there, because you can hear them not speaking through a speaker in his helmet. Oh, right, I don't have the force anymore. That's kinda true. Everything's working as intended, guys. Everything's according to Gecko. Bitch, why aren't you progressing? Why aren't you holding the fort? There's an enemy at the gate, cunt. Why aren't you shooting them? Did you get tired? Why aren't you shooting only this one? Why are you shooting him only when he's shooting me? Fuck that cunt. You don't get to live anymore. Fucking, you get demoted from living to dead. So which way do I go now? This way, that way? Anything else? Oh yeah, a little anecdote to end the episode with. I was sitting on a bus stop and it was raining a little bit. So there is this old fuck with an umbrella. Oh, I thought I've got a little bit more of an aggressive force prepped up. There's this old fuck at the bus stop with an umbrella in his hand, sitting down. Why is this dumb? Why am I mentioning it? Because the fucker has his umbrella opened while sitting on a bus stop that has a roof. Fucker has a fucking umbrella opened under a roof. And I'm gonna keep a little speech about magical thinking and associations, and a little psychological, behavioral experiments connected to that to myself for now, because it's late. What the fuck are those? What the fuck are those? Is this some kind of Masasi temple building? Oh, thank you. Is that good? Good. Wow. So you're right. What the fuck is this? Is that is this a academy? An academy structure? Is this an imperial structure? When did they build it? They just dropped down. Is this a prefabricate? It doesn't fit into the pod. Those pods aren't that big. Is this what's this made out of? So many questions, so little answers. Where did I come from? I come from there? Maybe? I think I came from here. I might have come from here. Right. So yeah. Everything's hate spamble. See you next time.